Shall we continue our fall from greed? Let me not attack us. Yeah, we were gonna have to... I imagine there's probably some kind of, I don't know, whatever there. Yeah, I knew it.
It's not possible just now.
Really? God damn it.
How you awake already, buddy?
Oh man, I've been awake since about 5:45 this morning. Hey, cool. Thanks, Gamer. I always love it when I,
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Why so early, buddy?
just woke up. I mean, I'm up by 6:30 every day, every other day, so...
You will need a nap later.
Maybe. We'll see.
I can't do that.
Oh my god. Like, I'm gonna remember to come back here for this crap.
I have to work today.
I don't like it when they try to do... They hide certain aspects behind, you know, level ups. Like Liza P did that and it was terrible. You know, with the they put basic dodging behind a perk, which was just bad. To the point that they had to give you the perk for free because people bitched and moaned about it enough. It was just not
Good thing you only paid $9.
for this. Oh, yeah, I'm okay with it. The hell? It's just not good design. I mean, I get what they're trying to do. They're trying to force you to do multiple playthroughs, but you're not going to remember to come back here to go to the areas you couldn't get to. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, come on.
Are you enjoying this more than Flintlock?
Allow me. Oh, infinitely more. The combat's better, even though it's janky. It's a hell of a lot better than Flintlock. Flintlock's combat is, you know, it's so. How do I put it? It's desperate to be a Souls-like without being a Souls-like, right? So that, you know, especially when you get to the bosses are so overtuned with health. It's just like, it's basically a holy crap moment. Oh, that's where I came from. I mean, I'm all for multi-phase bosses. I'm all for bosses being more difficult than everything else they're supposed to be. But literally, the first boss is a parry check, and you had no other enemy in the game that led you up to that. The parry like that. It was just half the time your parries don't. It feels like they just don't. Hello, they don't work. That's my issue with the game.
Things are about to go.
I mean, if you're gonna make a parry-centric game, then don't make your parry so goddamn tight, right? It ruins the fun. As much as I didn't like Wolong, what they did right was they added the way they put the parries in the game. You could parry anything. It was great. I just didn't like the progression system in Wolong.
That parry was amazing.
Oh, it was really good. They did a good job with it. And then you have like games like Flintlock. I mean, the parry in And Ashen was really good. So it's like they focus entirely on the look and feel of the game and forgot to put a combat system in. There's so many systems in it. They're kind of copying, and that's okay, right? It's the best form of flattery is to copy somebody else's
There are some fresh
more
prints.
successful
I hope that she did
system.
not hide in this forest.
But they're
Finding her
half
here would be
baked.
quite troublesome.
It's like it just
Rise of Ronin has a good parry too.
it feels like it's just not complete. That's my problem with Flintlock, is it needs some patches. I mean, it definitely needs an audio patch. Like, holy shit, the game is just all over the place with audio. The point that at one point my ears are just absolutely bleeding, and then the next it's like I can barely hear a damn thing. It's like somebody's ASMR just tickling my eardrums, you know. It's
I
weird.
beat the story of Vulong.
Oh yeah, I beat it too. I did everything in that game. I have absolute zero desire to play any of the DLCs because I know how that developer works, right? They're just gonna make a DLC that's just so overtuned that it's just not fun to play. And I watched a couple other streamers play it, and I was right. It was just like they just made it difficult to be difficult, and it didn't look very
Wukong will
fun
be
to me.
better.
That's to be seen. I mean, being better or worse is always semantics, right? Just because I don't like certain things about Flintlock, there are others out there that think it's probably the greatest thing since sliced bread. Wait. What? No, I'm just following the path, alright. And that's okay.
There are people that love it.
There's always somebody that likes it. Like she'd be afraid of this turd.
Is there people that love Flintlock?
Oh yeah. Did not sell very well. I love how we're just standing there just tickling our berries while this guy is just, you know, plugging her. It made no sense because this asshole comes out of nowhere. From a narrative perspective, it makes no sense. But then we couldn't have this cool scene where this antler critter thing just impales him.
Not damn dead.
I mean, these are the coolest monsters in the game. Oh, hello.
Judgment is good game.
I don't like the... I don't like the samurai games, or Yakuza games. To me, they're just not fun. They're just boring. Damn. Guys got some help.
But isn't it a very popular series, buddy?
And yeah, I mean, just because it's popular doesn't mean I have to like it. I don't like it. I personally don't think they're very good, but that's because I don't like games like that. I mean, I'm glad folks like them. They should like them. There we go. Weird, little dramatic.
No, not tego destem. No, vado aboli. No. No. We didn't want this fight.
That dude literally got tossed.
Why? Why?
In order to capture and extract from her what we need. To examine her. Dissect her, if necessary. You have done us a great service, guiding us directly to her.
Shoot
Are
this
you saying
fool.
that
Even if the creature has concocted some remedial potion, it is not the song we came for, but the bird. She leads the sorcerers of this island. She knows how they transform, and from where their powers originate. Our scientists think that the remedy is there, in their pseudo-magic, and in their mutation. Thank you for bringing her to us, and ridding us of the monster.
Do you think I'm going to allow you to manipulate me?
I don't think anything. Apologies, Excellency. But you are going to die tragically from a stray bullet intended
Bullshit.
for the monster. Mercy, Your Excellency, I surrender.
Hell no.
How dare you ask for mercy after attempting an assassination? After revealing your conspiracy to me? You deserve nothing less than death.
I will not go down without a fight.
Man, you carried garbage.
Nahak? She is unconscious. We need to bring her back to her village. She needs to be tended to.
Wait before leaving?
But first, I'm going to make sure that we haven't forgotten anything. I'll return quickly.
There's items to loot.
Nahak? We need to bring her back.
Damn it.
But first, I'm going
Why
to
did
make
it do that? I wanted to see. I don't think there's anything to loot. I think we got it all. We got a memory crystal thing, so...
Nahak? We need to bring her back. We should leave right away.
After I circled the place twice.
Is she going to survive?
Yes, she will heal. They were not shooting to kill her. And we are resistant, you know. The bond empowers us. It gives us the vigor of animals, the resilience of trees. It's undoubtedly for that reason that your alliance is so interested in us. She does not mean to harm you. Please, let me...
She mad.
What do you want from me, Ranaikse?
We were manipulated by the Alliance. We had no idea that they sought to capture you. We believed their fable of a miraculous remedy. We killed the man that wounded you. He will hunt you no longer. And their governor will have explaining to do.
I suppose I should thank you for having pulled me from their claws and bringing me here. And to have crushed the life out of a few of these parasites. There is indeed a remedy. But I doubt that I can do anything against this sickness that you describe. I don't know it. And I don't see how I could create a remedy that would heal it.
Perhaps you could try? We are desperate.
This remedy was prepared for a precise purpose. To heal those who escaped the claws of the Alliance. These monsters capture the Sinol Menoi and torture them, bleed them, put things in their veins. Those that do escape are in such agony that our care and comfort are not enough to mend them. That's why I made this remedy. Not for your Malikor. My people have never fallen prey to such sickness.
How can you be so sure? Perhaps it's your tremendous resistance that protects you from the sickness.
Perhaps. Enon Mil Frictimen protects us all.
Enon Mil Frictimen?
God of 1,000 faces in your tongue. The one and many who protects us and our island. They and we are tied and bound, as they are tied and bound to you. Their generosity to our people is infinite, but the crimes of the Renaigse enrage it. After all, perhaps your Malikor is their vengeance.
This is strange. The two tracks that we followed have led us to the same name. Enon Mil Frictimen.
The god of 1,000 faces. But I don't believe he is the origin of your sickness. He protects us. He watches over us.
That's right. We know that the congregation came to this island long ago. A lot longer than we first thought. The Malikor could be a consequence of that first attempt to colonize. A curse cast at that epoch, brought back by the first defeated colonists. After all, are they not the reason the first guardians of the native legends appeared? Whatever, one thing is certain. If there is something or someone on this island powerful enough to heal the Malikor, it is certainly him. We need to bring this news back to Constantine. Even if we don't have a remedy as of yet, he will be happy to know that we have made progress.
Okay, so we gotta be very careful about the prince's secret. So what I should have done is I should have kept going along the lines for the Malikor thing. Okay, so the Nauts are still suspicious. Afra and Vasco are my friends. I still have Petrus, Sior, and Kurt. Kurt's I can't finish until I, you know, we gotta be, you know, I mean, we can do the trial, we just gotta make sure we don't advance the story for Kurt's sake. Wait, is there one? Oh, there, wait. Oh, it was all hidden. Look at you. Alright. Ooh, bringing the Divine Fury. Interesting. Oh shit, no! Okay, well. Huh. That's during... Healing. That would come in handy during, Magic Shield Armor Regen. That'll come in handy during fights. I may switch to that. Yeah, the Navigator's coat. We need that. Keep that. Willpower 3. Oh. Oh, Endurance 3. Alright, well. Let's remove Siora and add Petrus. Because, wait. What? Hold up. Oh, okay. Yep.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminis. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir Freddy was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it. Anything else?
Damn, I knew I should have waited.
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go see him.
My child, I understand that this revelation is upsetting. I wish I had the right words to comfort you. In any case, you do not have to be ashamed of your ancestry. This island is at the very core of all our fates.
Indeed. Now we gotta purge. Let's make a save. I need to be very careful how I proceed because there's like a double branch coming up, and that's what's kind of sucky. Okay, so 11:31 a.m. today. That's our norm. I want to check something. All right, let's continue. Let's set it to where we're okay. The trial waters. That's what we want. Because what's going to happen once I complete this one? It's going to dump. That one's going to dump right into coup d'etat, which is another chapter, right? And you're going to have to, because I didn't do any of the Kurt stuff, I'm going to have to fight him and kill him. And then it branches even further from there. It's really, really strange. So I'm not sure how far down it goes. Let me see. Wow. Okay. So basically the premise is that, oh, I thought I saw a chest. Is that if you don't do Kurt's stuff, right? Then he's gonna fight you in the next mission, right? Which is a coup. I could try to go through Trial of the Waters, but it's going to stop me dead cold. So I mean, we can talk about it, but I mean, you're gonna have to go along the prince's secret, right? Which is why we have the save, and we're gonna. Before we go, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go do Kurt's. We're gonna go do, because I don't want to risk talking to them, but we're gonna go do his other mission, and we're gonna go from there. So, where's my house?
Are your boots worn through? Welcome. Have you?
Okay, so they haven't really gotten anything else. I would love to get a pistol that. Oh, that's a lot less. But it has, but I can fire it 4 times, which is nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And we're gonna see if we can get it going. I don't really care about rifles, but.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon. Come closer, good people. The cure and wine.
So what we're gonna do, we're gonna make another save. What I'll do is I'll make a save before here after I upgrade this thing. Let me get my cause Kurt's in my party now, which is good. But he's not my friend, so I can't really. Well, it's okay. Well. Oh. Take both of those. Oh, that's a science one. Can't wear that yet. All right. Oh, because I bought it. And I was like, what? I've been wearing those for all this time? Damn, that sucks. Okay. That's alright. Okay, stunning is what gets it to stop. Armor damage. Physical damage is though it's okay. Let's do this. We'll run with the pistol for a while. See what happens. Yeah, oh yeah. Put you back on. I think this was the one I had this one on, maybe? No, I had the Warrior Kings on. That'll work. And let's put you on for now. As opposed to, oh, that's melee A. What about B? Maybe it'll make it a little better. I can't use this one. That one's pretty damn good. Which is too bad. Let's take you. I can wear that. It's a little bit better, but no, I get same balance, I guess. I don't think I can break these down. Let me see. See if I can break it down. I don't think I can. Can't wear that one yet. Warrior King's Pantaloons. So there's no set bonuses, which is unfortunate. I can't wear that. I can't wear any of these. Guess we'll just sell that. Alright. Put you back on. Okay, let's go pommel. Fury, stun and fury. Stun. Large brass pommel. Physical damage. Which is only 20. That's 40. Okay, so what's this one? What's the guard get me? Okay, the guard looks like it's also physical damage. Nice. Because I'm pulling up the sword, I'm trying to kill something. Not destroy its... Ooh. There it is. So, ornate elongated. Okay, so no, you can't break down. I can only sell the hats. $31. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. This one does a lot of stun, is the thing. Oh. Okay, so I'll put those on. Quality's 100. 414. He's already got something pretty good. Okay. So... Good at ammo. Okay, so I'm doing good in ammo. Oh, damn it. Wait, did I sell? Oh, I must have had them on my still. I did. Okay. Well, let's see what we can add to this one. Armor and a little bit of balance. Huh. Okay. If I've got him with me, I want raw damage. All right. I think we're finally ready. I like the balance better than what's on this one. Okay. All right, let's roll. Okay, Kurt. All right, we got what we needed. So now we're going to do a save here. This is our starting point. All right, so we're going to go do his mission and probably do both of his. We'll have to come back and we'll do the bad stuff later. All right, dude, where do we got to go? Oh, got to talk to him about the Ghost Regimen.
Greenblood, my friend. I can't stop thinking about. Let me know when you're ready to accompany me. I need the help of my...
How can I refuse such a request?
Weird. I don't know why it says talk to Constantine. Oh, wait. Damn it. Well, we might as well store all the hats. Alright, where are we going? Okay.
And death to the others!
Damn.
Move away! Things are about to get nice!
What? Oh, son of a bitch, and I ran all the way around for no reason. Oh well.
Protect me in this battle! My help! Death to the others!
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Move away!
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
Oh, I ran past it.
I can't do that.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle!
To my help! And death to the others!
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Okay, do not delete this one.
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
You two know each other.
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is de Sardet. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I am Bishop Petrus. May the enlightened guide you.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp.
Hmm.
What goes on here is only the guards' business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret, even from your comrades in the Guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be revealed to the whole island.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How's it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into 2 squadrons, each led and trained by a lieutenant. But you already know all of this, Kurt. It must bring back memories.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. Most exercises take place in the field to get the men used to it. The natives' knowledge of the environment gives them as much of an advantage as their magic. But if you want to know more, you should ask my lieutenant instructors.
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh. I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. Since you're here, I guess there's no point in lying to you anymore. The accident occurred during a maneuver. It's regrettable, but these things happen, you know?
We've taken up enough of your time, Captain.
I agree, and I have things to do.
I'd like to question your lieutenant instructors, if you don't mind. To ask them about Rainer.
You've become a real sap. Fine. But try not to disrupt the day's schedule too much. Goodbye.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
Your aversion is clear. But is it him that you hate? Or what the camp represents, my son?
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here. Lieutenant!
Respectfully, Captain.
Here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. She would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are intended to carry out more subtle actions.
Really? What kind?
I teach them how to blend into the background, understand customs, observe, and know when to strike.
That's strange. These skills are normally associated with assassins rather than soldiers.
These skills are always useful, regardless of the enemy or the setting.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details, but they learn discipline and to outdo themselves.
You mean to blindly follow orders, even to their death?
But No, Captain. We also teach them to analyze situations, so that they know when to act to avoid risking their lives.
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before, and I've trained hundreds of recruits on the continent. I worked with Captain Rolf in the past, and when I arrived on the island, he recommended me for this position.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
Kurt, Don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is a governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities, but an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rainer, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry, haven't been much use to you. Did something happen to him?
He died. His body was thrown into the harbor to make it look like he drowned.
I guess it was one of your recruits. My condolences, Captain.
We'll question some of your soldiers.
At your orders, but please be quick. I'd like to get on with training.
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to learn more about this camp.
At your orders, Captain. Madam?
Can you tell us about your squadron?
The recruits who come here are the best. And in my squadron, they get even better. I don't know what else to tell you. They're disciplined, rigorous, and effective. Exactly what you'd expect from the best soldiers.
What kind of training takes place in your ranks?
Combat in natural settings. Combat against the savages' magic.
I'm very curious about how you train against the magic the natives use.
Now, these are complex, secret maneuvers. I'm very sorry, but I can't tell you anymore.
That's a pity. It would definitely be instructive.
I heard the recruit Rainer trained here. What can you tell me about him?
Oh, he was a good one. He died a little while ago.
So we've heard. Your captain told us he died during a maneuver. Can you tell us more?
The training we do outside can be dangerous. Unfortunately, Rainer fell to his death in a ravine.
He fell?
During a simulated ambush. I know, it's not glorious, but it happens. I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on. We're gonna go talk to some of your recruits.
I hope that it won't take too long. We're all very busy here.
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Hello, soldier.
Captain?
We need information. Your instructor authorized us to question you.
Of course, madam. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training? Do you train outside the camp much?
Yes, we do. Well, not exclusively.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes, I think so. Well, yes, that's true.
Problems remembering things, soldier?
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is made up only of the very best.
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like 5 fingers on one hand, madam. I would trust them with my life.
You've sure got the military spirit.
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No. Of course not. Only to those who aren't strong enough.
That's strange. I was told that this recruit was very talented.
I don't know what to tell you. It's possible. If you don't mind, I'd like to get back to my training.
He seems afraid that an accident might befall him too.
No, it's not that. I just don't want to fall behind schedule.
Very well. Go on.
Excellence. Captain.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies. Soldier!
Captain!
At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, my lady.
Really? Go on, it's not a difficult question. What do you do during training?
Is this a test, Captain?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is difficult, but we can't complain, Captain.
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yes. Until death.
That's rather sinister. Does the name Rayner sound familiar to you?
Yeah. Well, no, not really.
You seem rather hesitant. Afraid of being reprimanded by your lieutenant?
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything about Recruit Rayner. And we're lucky to have the Lieutenant as our instructor, Captain.
We should leave this soldier to his work.
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm. First class recruit Wilhelm, Spectre Squadron.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your orders, Captain.
You seem concerned about your comrades. You keep looking at them.
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
You look exhausted. Is training that rough here?
Well, it's difficult at first, but you get through it. Taming fatigue. That's the key to it all.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weakling. The strength of the Shadow.
What is that? Your motto?
Our squadron's, Captain.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rayner.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer. He left.
Really?
I don't know what you're trying to get me to say, Captain. Rayner left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, madam. Captain.
Lieutenants, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
Wilhelm, we need to talk. And don't worry, Captain Kurt will make sure your superior doesn't come this way.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything as long as she was here.
If you noticed, others will have too. They'll make me pay.
Even more reason to talk. If we have proof, we can take action and close this camp.
Very well. What would you like to know?
What's really going on here? We know that Rayner didn't die in an accident.
This is supposed to be a training camp for the Guard's elite. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to join. This is an immense honor, an extraordinary chance. That's what we're told every day. But in reality, it's just hell.
Tell me about the training you undergo here.
It's more torture than anything else. We're constantly beaten and humiliated, and the slightest complaint only leads to more blows. They even push us to police one another, so we don't dare talk. Whatever the orders, we put our heads down, grit our teeth, and obey.
It reminds me of the Ordo Luminis' interrogation methods. The poor buggers end up admitting to anything at all, accepting the unacceptable.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives in hostile environments. But what they teach us would be more useful for assassins.
As for Rayner, do you know what happened to him?
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. That's when things blew up. They summoned him for night training.
What does that entail?
It doesn't have much to do with real training. They call us up for it at the last minute. The weakest serve as punching bags for the others, who are encouraged to beat them. If we refuse, we too become the targets. So we join in and strike. If you're looking to punish Rayna's murderer, you can start with me. We all have his blood on our hands.
Thank you for telling us all of this. You should get back to your comrades.
I hope you can do something. Have this camp closed. Otherwise, I'll soon be as dead as Rayna.
We understand the risk you've taken. We won't let you down.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain.
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Kurt, Wilhelm has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They are humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rayna wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You know about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's 2 parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
These people's methods are despicable. But we can't just charge into the fray. Innocent people could get hurt. What do you want to do, my son?
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm.
Strange. There's no one left in this part of the camp.
Maybe they're in the combat pit behind the barracks. I saw it when I visited the camp. Or they've already left for their night training. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
All who should see note similar soldier William's night training. This is not optional, expected at 10 p.m. Okay. From the commander, congratulations on the work you have done. You have perfectly fulfilled your mission so far, and several of our ghost recruits have already accessed positions close to the governors. As planned, Major Herman has informed me that you have suffered some casualties, but nothing susceptible to change our plans. Continue.
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew?
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinde was right.
New recruits have arrived in San Mateus and perfectly fulfill our expectations. I would not have expected anything less from one of my best students. I made sure that the commander knew what a good job you did in your ghost camp. I have no doubt that he will know how to reward you if the recruits we sent to any other cities are just sufficient. Alright, we gotta go downstairs. Hey-oh, good.
This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
The Ordo Luminis would surely envy such a place if they knew it existed.
We have trained the new recruits as instructed, however, and some of them seem to have had a hard time with the lack of sleep, so they were sent into the Black Room to be toughened up. We suffered a casualty, but the experience was very successful. Even though they came out slightly weakened, they were much more cooperative afterwards.
This document explains a lot. They torture the soldiers to break them. Rayner shows up on this list more than once. He gave them a lot of problems.
Those who resist too much are lynched during night training. Rolf, you'll pay for this.
Kurt, Wilhelm's name was added to tonight's training.
These monsters want to make him pay for the help he gave us. The poor child will probably not survive.
We can't let them kill him. We must stop this training immediately.
The risk is that Rolf will ambush us.
If this boy dies because of us, I will never forgive myself.
Whoops.
I refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
These children are victims, yes. But they are armed victims. Are you sure they'll spare us in return?
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
May the enlightened protect me in this.
Oh, there's a way around this. I forgot what I did last time. You can get around it without killing anybody. The real bitch, though.
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Let's see what you're capable of.
Come on, if you dare.
Come on, I'll teach you how to dance. Come on, I'll teach you how to dance.
Come on, if you dare.
Come on. Let's see what you're capable of.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Raina.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing?
Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
Do you know what happens to those who die in this regiment? Their bodies are thrown out like those of rabid animals. If you die here, you'll die without glory. Nobody will ever know what happened to you. I doubt that's what they promised you when you joined the Guard.
No. No, of course not.
A good soldier doesn't fight for glory. He fights to be the best.
Really? Then the Guard really has changed. Did you recruits leave your families to end up lynched and thrown into a ditch?
No. You're right, Captain. We never should have ended up here.
Traitors! Cowards! Deserters!
May the Enlightened protect me in this battle.
To my...
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that, at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us. Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
What I need is a piece of armor that is, yeah, I can sneak around if I have that armor. Let me go see if I got armor in my pack. Oh, I can't. I have to finish it here. Damn. Well, that sucks. Yep. Gulp. Oh, wait a minute.
It's blocked.
I want to say I went... Well, doo-doo. Yeah, I don't know why I slow down. It's really frustrating. Stop moving, dude. Yeah, that's what I understand is that why do I stop moving? So that's all right. We'll continue our sneaky sneak.